when it comes to the king of fighting games, there's Mortal Kombat. They reign supreme. There's no portal beyond that. But, as you can tell from the title, no Reptile, no buy. There's the festival switching to attack mode, and let's get to it. Reptile's my favorite character. That's right, I said it. You can tell them niggas from the other side I said it. Look, Reptile was always my favorite. The freaking he was the fastest. He had the cool balls where you freaking flip him over and then you could just do an uppercut. He could he could turn invisible. He could freaking turning invisible only mattered in the old Mortal Kombat games when he was really invisible and you didn't even know where he was. The other games they kind of like show like a shadowy of a figure, like you could see where he is. I mean, whoever's fighting, you could see where he is. It's not hard, but Reptile's always my favorite. Even though I liked him best when he was human. Once they started making him to an actual reptile, he's stupid. But, you know, it's still tolerated because he still has the same moveset. But my Reptile hasn't missed a Mortal Kombat game since he supposedly debuted in Mortal Kombat 2 as a sort of hidden character. Why get rid of him now? And I know the whole thing is that, you know, what does Reptile really matter in the grand scheme of things? Like, I don't care about this shitty-ass story that's only 2 hours and a half long anyway. Fucking, you look at the excuse they had last time with Baraka and Rain. It's like, he was there in the story mode. How come they win in the freaking game? All we really want to do is play as him. Yeah, I don't know, Reptile never really mattered in the grand scheme of things, but he was always one of the top, like, level fighters in the evil side or whatever. And it's not like you could just turn him human and make him turn back, you know, good guy or kind of switch it over. Why does Reptile always have to be a bad guy? Even you guys are managed to switch Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Why can't you fucking do it to Reptile too? Are you fucking incapable of using what little brain power you have to make a story to make him a good guy maybe once in a while? Does he always have to be a bad guy, or you're that fucking uncreative? Or you're too busy using the new characters that nobody can give a rat's ass about? Like Jason and Jason's daughter bitch, and fucking Johnny Cage's and Sonya's daughter bitch, and what's with all the fuck, and then the supposed gay Arrow character, and then the other guy that kind of actually doesn't suck, which is the son of the blind ninja guy. I mean, for the love of God, man, what was up with Mortal Kombat 10's story? Why was Cassie Cage the main character? Like, who are you trying to appease to? You know girls do not play Mortal Kombat, right? A fucking video game that's known for their violence and fatalities and killing each other and breaking themselves into pieces. What were you trying to accomplish? You thought a whole bunch of feminist bitches were gonna start playing this game because Cassie Cage is the fucking main character? What's wrong with just making Liu Kang the main character like he's supposed to be? Or maybe possibly one of the ninjas like Sub-Zero and Scorpion. What makes you think we're gonna give a rat's ass about Johnny Cage's bitch? Johnny Cage and Sonya's fucking daughter. Why do I care? Why the two of the main characters to the freaking female characters? Like, I'm supposed to give a shit. What is better about Cassie Cage than what Sonya and Johnny Cage were already? And what's better about fucking Jackie Briggs that's better about Jax and his fucking giant arms? Seriously. That was one of the worst things about Mortal Kombat 10. Was freaking making Cassie Cage the leader of the new group. And just the new characters in general. They're just normal people, you know? Like, the whole thing about the original Mortal Kombat is because, you know, everyone had their own story. You know, Liu Kang was the leader of the, like, tribe that go and save the Earthrealm. And, you know, Jax was a part of the police force or whatever, but he used his arms as, you know, everyone had their own story. But, like, this is just, like, there's a whole bunch of generic daughters and sons of the characters, you know, fighting, and it was just like, it was kind of cool, but why the hell did she have to be the fucking leader? That just brought it down for me. The very last fight is with her and like the guy, and they try to make the whole green thing that Johnny Cage always did, make it like some weird force that helps him at the end. It's just like, is Johnny Cage the main character now? It's like, what happened to Liu Kang? Like, why does the creator of the fucking Mortal Kombat, why does he hate Liu Kang so much all of a sudden? You have something against Asian people out of a sudden? What's wrong with him being the main character like he's always been? Him and Kung Lao. But every fucking game I play, Liu Kang just keeps getting pushed to the side, and pushed to the side, and pushed to the side, and pushed to the side. For other characters that don't matter as much. Johnny Cage's goofy ass as a main character is hilarious. He's always a good side character to the main character. He's not a main character himself. He's too fucking goofy. Sonya Blade's over serious ass when she was originally built as just a nice piece of ass to look at is whatever. Trying to make it like the Mortal Kombat, first movie Mortal Kombat character. Even though Mortal Kombat 2, she was not like that. You know, it's like, why can't Liu Kang can't have a son now all of a sudden? Kung Lao can't have a son either? It's just Johnny, let's just go and suck Johnny Cage's dick. And then what about, and then trying to make Scorpion human? Like, the whole appeal of Scorpion was that he was, this ninja, that skeleton and fire and like the mysterious behind him. He has the white eyes. Once you made him human, some generic Asian guy, he loses all his appeal. God, this guy does not, Ed Boom, whatever, he does not know what he's fucking doing. And now you have to resort back to Scorpion being the old Scorpion. Of course. That's the appeal of Scorpion. He's supposed to be a bad guy, you jackass. I mean, you can get away with that with Sub-Zero, but not Scorpion. And then, yeah, just like the whole story, the whole getting away from Liu Kang as the main character is just annoying. Bringing back fucking the daughters of the main character, Johnny Cage and Jax, like, no one fucking cares. You know no one fucking cares. Who the fuck was doing backflips, putting their hands in the air when it said, yes! Cassie Cage is back. We can't have Reptile in the game for these two generic ass who gives a fuck characters. I was gonna buy this game, but if you do not have Reptile in this game, I'm not getting this game. Alright? Oh, he's not gonna be DLC either? I'm not getting this game. Mortal Kombat has been pissing me off for a while anyway. I mean, they are my favorite game, and I'll be like, I have Mortal Kombat 10, where I could actually play as Reptile. And I'm perfectly fine with that game. I don't need a fucking Mortal Kombat 11 to board it breaks off of me by emphasizing the main characters again. Now Raiden is evil, which is just weird. They make it better be a good guy better than the game. But it is a unique story. But then Liu Kang is still evil and he's with Raiden. It's like, could you stop making the characters you care about so much evil for no goddamn reason? So you can emphasize your newer characters that no one can give a fuck about? And why is Reptile all of a sudden a real Reptile? Why can't you just make him human like he was before? My favorite version of Reptile is when he's the human Reptile. And that maybe he could turn into the actual Reptile every once in a while, but for the most part he was human. Why the hell do you keep trying to make him an actual reptile? And he eats out of garbage and all this weird shit. It's like, just make him the human reptile. Part of Reptile's appeal and his mystique was that he was human. He had a human form, but he actually turned into his actual reptile form. You know? That was always the appeal of Reptile. But then you took away his appeal by just making him a fucking generic fucking reptile creature thing. And just made him worse. Reptile was worse for him. He was weird on Mortal Kombat 10. He was just, I love my people. Just weird. Stop fucking making him an extra reptile. Go back to him being human form. But no, we can't get that. We need to have Jackie Briggs and fucking Cassie Cage Boris after that for their fucking generic asses. Anyway, Reptile's always been my favorite character in the games. It was the character I always won all of my matches with. And I was playing Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate online on my I think on my brother's Xbox. The one main character I was winning with was either Cyrax or Reptile. And damn, I miss those fucking robots. They always bring them every once in a while in a fucking big ass trio robot collection. You know, like these are the robots, though. Whatever the fuck they call them. You can't make them separate. You have the ninjas separate. But Reptile's always been my favorite character. Now, for the first time, he's not going to be in the game. Well, and the first time, I'm not going to play a fucking Mortal Kombat game. That's right. I'm taking a stand, right? Taking a goddamn stand. Reptile. My favorite character. No Reptile, no buy. That's right, I said it. My brother's favorite character is Scorpion. My other brother's favorite character is Sub-Zero. Why can't I get my Reptile? In human form. Why must I have to fucking beg? Why does a grown man have to beg another grown man to not be stupid? Why? You know they're doing this on purpose just to piss us off, right? Of all the who gives a fuck characters they have in this game, they're not going to have Reptile in there. And he's not going to be DLC either. Why? So you could have fucking a whole bunch of third party who gives a fuck characters from other horror movies in there. Like everyone gives a shit. Oh, look, Jason from who cares? There's Mortal Kombat, not horror movie, the video game. Make a separate fucking game for those characters. I want to see Mortal Kombat characters. I want to see new characters that don't suck. All the good new characters from the Mortal Kombat 10 were the villains. Like that cowboy guy and everything, and that girl character that's a scorpion. See, I'm not sexist. I like the scorpion, that new scorpion, spider, whatever the hell, bad guy from Mortal Kombat 10. Notice those all the villains that were good, the good new added new characters of Mortal Kombat 10. And the heroes are the ones that suck that no one gives a shit about. What a shocker. And now Cabal's back, which finally, Striker and all these other guys that haven't been in games for the longest. But to take away Reptile, you're trying to piss us off on purpose, aren't you? No Reptile, no buy for me. I'm broke enough as it is. I buy enough games. I'm gonna fucking leave Mortal Kombat 11 right there on the fucking shelf on GameStop or whatever the fuck, and I'll just play Mortal Kombat 10 to death. Where I could spit acid, throw people weird balls to flip them over and give them an uppercut. And I'll be happy. There's attack mode switching back to defense mode, and I am out.